is what? What is the measured units of the voltage? Volts. Everybody, volts. The measured units of the voltage is volts. Everybody, volts. Volts. Okay. So the example is there in the projector or in the screen. It's like a water. No? It pushes outside. That's the simple illustration of voltage. The one who the pressure behind the pressure, okay, the pressure, the one pushing. That's what we call the voltage. Next, current. Okay, because according to what we have learned a while ago, the Ohm's law it involves current, volts, and resistance. Current. What is current? Everybody, please read. Ready? Go together. Student, go. Current refers to the quantity, volume of electrical flow. Okay? That is the current. It refers to the quantity, the amount, the volume of electrical flow. The volume of the one flowing inside. Okay? The volume, the amount, how big. That's current. It refers to the quantity, how big it is, or the volume of electrical. And it's measured in amps or ampere. And the measuring unit is letter A. Volts, what's the measuring unit of volts? V, right? V, volts, the measuring unit. For current, the measuring unit is ampere or letter A. So can you understand now? Can you get it now? Yes or no? Yes. Good. That's good. Okay, let's proceed. Resistance, the third factor in the Ohm's law. And according to what I have studied, resistance to the flow of the current. Resistance to the flow of the current. That's the meaning of the word resistance. And it is measured in ohms. Just like the example there, it's the flow of the current, how strong it is. Look at the water there. How strong. Okay? That's the resistance. How the current went out. Stronger now. Okay, now let's go. Let's proceed. Any component in a circuit that uses energy is called a resistor. Any component in a circuit that uses energy is called a resistor. Okay? And a resistor resists the flow of electrons, so the electrons are forced to do work or lose energy. And resistance slows down the current in a circuit. So that's the meaning of resistance. This is the chart. Okay? For all that what I'm talking. This is the chart. The quantity, the current, the symbol is I. The unit of measurement, ampere. The unit abbreviation, A. So that's what it is. If you want to know the quantity of a current, the symbol is I. The unit of measurement is ampere or amp. And the unit, if you want to make it short, the abbreviation is letter A. And then the voltage, the symbol is E or V. The unit of measurement, volt. And the unit abbreviation, V. That's it. And the last, resistance. The symbol is R. Unit of measurement, ohm. And the unit abbreviation, ohm. It looks like that. Okay? Okay, let's go to the formula. This is a general rule in Ohm's law. Okay, we will read all together. A general rule. Ready? Begin. Assuming the resistance does not change, as voltage increases, the current increases. That's a general rule. As the voltage increase, the current increase. As voltage decrease, okay, the current also decreases. Okay, so try to remember that. The resistance does not change. Assuming the resistance does not change. As the voltage increases, the current increases. As the voltage decrease down, the current also decreases. Okay? Number 2, assuming the voltage does not change. The voltage does not change. As resistance increases, current decreases. As the resistance decreases, the current increases. This is a general rule that we need to remember every time we learn Ohm's law. Okay, so that anytime or when we come to know this law, we have that idea in mind. This is a general law. Okay, next. How do you use Ohm's law? Okay, this is actually a while ago. Voltage over I times R. So it's so easy. It's very simple formula. Here is the formula. If you are looking for the voltage or E, it goes like this. Voltage for E equals I times R. Okay? If you are looking for the voltage, so you will going to multiply what is I? What is I? The current and the resistance, and then you will find the answer. What is the voltage? You need to times. If the resistance is 2, and if the current is 2, and the resistance also is 2, so 2 times 2 equals, so the voltage is 4 volts. So that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. Next, if you are looking for the current, so how would you do it? How would you do it? You will do like this. This is the, you will do like this, and then you will divide this, and you will see the current. The volts, 2 volts plus divide the resistance 2, and then the answer is this. Okay? If you're looking for the resistance, you cover this one, and then you divide this one, and then this is the answer. Can you understand now? If you're looking for the volts, you times the current and the resistance, and then volts. Okay? This is a very simple formula in the Ohm's law. You need to put it in a triangle method. Cover it with your hands, and then you volt. If the resistance is the S, you divide it, then you found out. Okay? So I think that's a very, very simple formula for the Ohm's law. Okay, this is an example. How to calculate? Example. What is asked here? What is asked? Current. Isn't it? Current. So the battery voltage is 12 volts. 12. Okay? So you put here 12 volts. And the resistance 2 ohms. So 12 divided by 2 is equals to 6. So the answer is 6. That's it. So the current is 6 ampere. 6 ampere. Okay? So that's how you do it. That's how you solve the formula for the current,
ช่วยตัวเอง